One of the most important aspects of pouring epoxy is making sure that your surface is level. I like to use these painting triangles because they allow space for clamps. But they do require wooden shims, and well, who has time for that? Not me. Now you finally find the shim that you're going to use, and getting it underneath each individual triangle on a surface that is not connected has its own issues. I think I have an idea. I call it the epoxy levelizer. Assuring that your project is level from all four corners has never been easier with the Levelizer. Helping you find that sweet spot. Thumbs up indeed. So I'm looking through my scrap pile to see if there's anything with a flat enough surface. This one's got the tape on it, so it's still not quite as great. The other side was bad. This side, the bottom was clean. I could have just cut that off with the table saw. I don't know what I was thinking. Also, side note, if anybody tells you that melamine will not stick to epoxy or epoxy will not stick to melamine is full of crap. So, use some sort of Tyvek tape to help release your molds or release your projects from the board itself. Otherwise, you're going to have a bad time. I went with about 3 inches in on both sides so that it's, I don't know why, I just felt like going with 3 inches in. So this should work. You just have to, whenever you put a new battery on, you just have to do that. So you see I'm testing to see if the 3/4 inch bit is going to work, and it just wasn't quite big enough. You want to make sure that the whole lag head goes all the way into the board so that there's nothing sticking out. 7/8 seemed to be the best bit to use for this. Well, we got one done and it seems to be working. Now let's finish the other 3. These are 3/8 inch lag bolts that I'm using, and so you use a 3/8 inch drill bit to finish out the hole so that they go all the way through. This is the only wrench that I could find at the moment, and I didn't feel like going and looking, even though about 10 feet away inside the school bus is where all of my mechanics tools are. But hey, it works. Why not use it, right? Now I'm glad I went with these lag bolts because I was considering using an all thread, but it just seemed like too many things to go wrong with this. So this allows the flat surface. I can go through it. You know, it has something to bite onto. You know, it's more secure, I guess you could call it. But now they got all the couplings on, let's go ahead and test it. I couldn't find one of those round bubble levels, which would have been nice because I could have used my CNC and recessed it, but this is going to work for now as like a proof of concept, and it works really well. It's got both the lateral and horizontal, lateral, left and right, and up and down, and you know, all those different levels. And I don't know what I'm doing with the camera right here. Should I leave this in? I probably shouldn't. I don't know. But as you can see, I'm starting to move it, and things are happening. Now, it was really important that I was able to fit my hands underneath so that I can adjust it without having to move things around. So this was the easiest way possible. I think the lag bolts that I got were about 3 inches long. I'm not sure. When you add the coupling, it could raise it quite a bit. But that doesn't mean that it could be any set size. It could be, if you have monstrous, gigantic Shrek hands, you could use a big 7-inch bolt. I don't care. Hey, so that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for staying till the end. I didn't get a chance to show pouring some epoxy. You know, that's going to be in another video coming up. Anyways, I make the cutting boards. I make, you know, some with the epoxy, some without, you know, depending on the wood that I have. Got some links down below. Also, if you look under this screen, there's a button that's called a like button. You should probably hit that one for me, please. And the subscribe. Why not? Hey, leave a comment. Say hi. How you doing? I'm going to get a lot better with these videos, and I'm also going to get better with my social media, which are the links down below. There's some Instagram. There's a Facebook one. It's not much on there, but I'm working on it. Also, there is a website coming. Be on the lookout for that. You're going to want to see that. Sorry. So, anyways, that's it. Let me go ahead and wrap this up, and we'll get it exported and downloaded, and hopefully, yeah. Okay, bye. Ow, I hit my